Hi folks, Matt Kerfman here with M.A. Kerfman Learning and Consulting. Today we're going to continue our discussions on goals. So the last time we talked about making BHAG goals. Not small, puny little goals, but big, hairy, audacious goals, if you remember that. So today we're going to talk a little bit more about the how part. How do we actually set goals? If I were to put a goal out there, let's say maybe this is the year I want to lose weight. Great. But if I say to lose weight, that's not really a goal. At least for me, it's kind of a hope and a wish for me. But if I say something like, I want to be very specific about it. So I'm going to give you a little tool to follow. SMARTER, smarter goals, if you will. So the S is specific. I need to set something specific. So instead of just saying I want to lose weight, let's say I set a number. Let's say I set 25 pounds. This year I'm going to lose 25 pounds. Good. I might even be able to hone in on that a little finer. If I can put a little bit finer point to it, that'd be great. Maybe I want to lose 25 pounds to fit into a suit of clothes that I have hanging in the closet that I haven't been able to wear. That's making it even more specific. So the more specific you can make the goal, the more effective you are going to be at actually being able to get to that goal, accomplish it. So that's specific. Make sure it's very, very specific. The M is the measurable part. How can I measure the goal? I've got to be able to figure out how to measure losing the 25 pounds. Well, there are, of course, lots of ways to measure that, right? I mean, one way is to step on the scale, right? See how many pounds I've lost. Or maybe like a tape measure around the middle. That's another way. Or maybe I try on the suit. Does it fit better? Lots of ways. In fact, maybe even a couple of more. You know, you want as many measurement points as possible in there. So maybe one other measurement point is the how part. Can I measure how I'm actually getting to the goal? Let's say intake. Can I measure the intake? Maybe counting calories or things like Weight Watchers points. How about the output as well, perhaps? Things like if I'm going to run 2 miles a day, or push-ups or pull-ups or things like that. So you want to be able to measure that. It's the how part. All right. So specific, measurable. The A stands for agreed upon. Now, there's all kinds of options for A's, but I like talking about it in terms of agreed upon. Is this goal agreed upon by other than just yourself? I think that's going to be important because there are going to be other people in your life that can help you accomplish your goal. Hold you accountable, for example. So you need to have this goal agreed upon by other people. So, for example, losing 25 pounds, I need to have my family in on that. They're going to help me, hold me accountable. That's going to help me think about the foods that I eat, the exercise program. So the A is agreed upon. The R in smarter stands for realistic. Now, is this a goal that I can accomplish? All right? So is it realistic? You know, I have lost 25 pounds before, and I've added it back on. So I know I can do it. It is something that I've done before, so it is realistic. Realistic is usually a yes or a no. Can I accomplish this or not? So that's the R. The T stands for the time frame. You need to have a time frame around it. You can't just say I'm going to lose the 25 pounds because what does that mean? So I'm going to put a time frame. So maybe I'm going to say 6 months. So that's about a pound a week. So some sort of time frame. Also, the time frame needs to be realistic. Remember the R, it needs to be realistic. If I say I'm going to lose that 25 pounds in the next 2 days, of course that's not really realistic unless I cut off maybe an appendage, and I don't want to do that. All right. So the R, realistic, and the T is time frame. Now you have to have the time frame there. Don't skip that. You need to hold yourself accountable to some sort of time frame. And again, it has to be realistic. The E in smarter stands for evaluate. Please don't be married to the goal. You know, sometimes I've done that. I've said, this is my goal come hell or high water, this is what I'm going to accomplish. Now, I'm not saying don't be persistent at it. Do. But I need to go back and reevaluate that goal from time to time. Is this a goal still that's worth pursuing or not? So that evaluation part is important. Also, I'm evaluating whether I'm actually accomplishing that goal or not. Periods of time. So I'm going to look at that goal probably, I look at them about once a month. Am I accomplishing what I've set out to accomplish? And then the R, the last R in SMARTER, stands for redo. Now, once you accomplish your goal, you need to think about start setting the next goal. So even in the setting of the goal, and that's what we're talking about here, SMARTER goals, even in the setting of that goal, I'm going to think about what's my next level. I accomplished the 25 pounds. Maybe I'm going to go for another 10. So I set SMARTER goals. I've been setting SMARTER goals for about the last 6 or 7 years. And it really has helped me accomplish a great deal more than when I haven't set those SMARTER goals. So, piece of advice to you, begin writing down goals. The mere act of writing down the goal is going to help you accomplish that goal even faster, even more effectively. Right? So write down the goal, and as long as you're writing down the goal, use SMARTER, S-M-A-R-T-E-R, specific, measurable, agreed upon, realistic, time-framed, evaluate, and then redo. Thanks, folks. I look forward to seeing you the next time. Have a great day. Bye now.